I've got my mic on, but it's a bit, yeah. Right, let's get going. Feet. You can sit down in one of those if you'd like to, Jane. Feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees. Lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. A nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. Engage your core. We'll start off with your head. Take it to the side. Lower it down. Chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Bring them forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Side bends. Reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, melt the shoulders, hips facing forwards, twist your upper body to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. 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 Take the arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. Back in. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward. Start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. Slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front. And now we're stretching up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs. And roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Take your arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms on your thighs. Roll. Hold it there. Slowly up. Take your arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms by your sides. Right, grab your band. We haven't done any standing for a while. So you want it just above your knees. That's all right. Not you, I'll give you that one, not you. Right, stand up nice and tall, make sure your core is engaged. We're starting off with the right leg. Okay, so we're going to go forward, diagonal, forward, diagonal, side and behind. And try not to lean forward when we go behind, okay? You got it, I'll probably move once you've got to start anyway, but never mind. Right, are we ready? So right leg, take it in front, back to neutral. Diagonal to neutral, side to neutral, behind to neutral. Same leg, in front to neutral, diagonal to neutral, side to neutral, behind to neutral. Same leg, in front to neutral, diagonal to neutral, side to neutral, behind to neutral. Change legs, in front to neutral, diagonal to neutral, side to neutral, behind, don't lean forward, to neutral, in front to neutral, diagonal to neutral, side to neutral, behind to neutral, in front to neutral, diagonal to neutral, side to neutral, behind to neutral. Good. Right, you can leave it where it is now. Just going to put that down there. Okay, prone. So at the back of your mat. Again, make sure your core is engaged. Look, top's coming off already. Doesn't take long. Right, are you ready? Let's go down. Slowly down the body. Touch the floor, crawl forwards. Go down onto your knees if you need to. Okay, straight leg lift to start with. Right leg lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Right lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Right lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Soften the knees and without wriggling from side to side, slowly, we're coming back up. Good. Right, down we go again. Slow control. Touch the floor and crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Okay, we're sliding the right leg out to the side as far as your band will allow. And back in. Left slide. And in. Right slide. And in. Left slide. And in. Right slide. And in. Left slide. And in. Again, soften the knees, don't wriggle. Slowly back up. Right, one more. Down we go. Touch. Cool. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. This time we're going to go as wide as we can. So I want you to take your right foot out to the side and leave it there. Now left to the side. Now bring your left one back in and your right one in. Take your left one out and your right one out. Right in, left in. Right out, left out, left in, right in, knees down, arms out, stretch. We haven't done those for a while. Good, right, on your side, facing this way. And move my mat a bit. Right, so you're lengthening out, resting your head or your arm. Top hip needs to be on top of bottom hip. Neutral spine, engage your core. Obviously, if it's a bit wobbly, place your fingers down in front so you don't fall over. Okay, take both legs off the floor. And top leg lift. And lower. 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 Top onto bottom. Relax down. Roll over to your other side. And again, lengthen. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor. Top leg lift. High as that band will allow. And lower. Lift. 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 And lower. Top onto bottom. Relax your legs down. Right, you're going on your backs. I know what you're going to do. You're going to turn, because you always do. Right, we're doing tabletop. So remember, you can keep one leg down all the time if it's too much. Bend knees, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, then arch it up. Find neutral and engage your core. You're taking your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Okay, we're keeping the legs bent to start. We're taking the right leg out to the side and slowly back in. Now the left out to the side and back in. Right side and in. Left side and in. Right side and in. Left side and in. Lower your right to the floor. Lower your left down. Good. Okay, we're going to do straight leg now. So neutral spine, core engaged. Take your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Now take your right leg up to the ceiling. Keep it as straight as you can. Take that leg out to the side. Now back up to the ceiling. Control it as it comes back up. And again to the side. And back up. Keep it as straight as you can. Out to the side. Straight back up. Out to the side. And straight back up. Back into the tabletop. Lower it to the floor. Lower the other one down. Good. Okay, we'll do the same with the left leg. Left leg up into the tabletop. Right leg lift. Now we're taking the left leg up to the ceiling. And again, straight as you can with that leg first. Now take it out to the side. Back in. Nice control. Out to the side. Back in. Out to the side. Back in. Out to the side. Back in. Lower it into the tabletop. Down to the floor. Right leg down. Take your knees into your chest. Right, we've got a couple of doubles to do now. Right, feet back down. Get them into position. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral and engage your core. Take your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Now take your right leg up to the ceiling. And your left leg up to the ceiling. Now widen both legs. Back in. Widen. Back in. Widen. Back in. Widen. Back in. Legs back into the tabletop. Lower your right. Lower your left. Okay, with this one, we've got to be a little bit careful. So you go take your legs down to a place where you're happy working. Okay, if you want to keep them up in the air, then and do what we've just done, that's fine. So I'll leave it down to you, body awareness. So we're going to take our right leg again up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Right leg up to the ceiling. Left leg up to the ceiling. Now you're going to take your legs down as low as you can, and then we're going to work them when they're in that low position. So go down as low as you're happy. Okay, now we're going to widen. And back in. And again, widen. And in. Widen. And in. One more. Widen. And in. Both legs up to the ceiling. Back into the tabletop. Lower your right. Lower your left. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Right, we're going up onto our hands and knees now. Hands and knees. With your band on still. Okay, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Arch up high as you can to the ceiling. Relax everything down to the floor. Find neutral, engage your core. Okay, we're starting with the right leg. So we're going to do fire hydrant or doggy style, whichever you prefer. Right leg. Are you ready? Take it out to the side. Keep your body weight central and in. Keep the control. Take it out and in. 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 Knee back down to the mat. We're going to try and do the other one without relaxing back. Okay, ready? Left leg out to the side and in. Keep your body weight central to the side and in 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 side in side and in side and in. Two more. Side in side and in. Good. Hands out, stretch back. Excellent. What are we doing next? Oh, plank. Oh, plank. We might as well leave your band on, unless you particularly want to remove it for planking. It's entirely up to you. But if you're happy with it on, we'll just leave it there. So on your fronts. We're doing, hang on, let me just see. Oh, I'll get my ball out. We're doing 90, 60, 30. That's what it says, which is better than 30, 60, 90. You will agree. Oh God, that was so quiet. Didn't hear anyone. Right, obviously body awareness at the same time. So if it gets too much, go down onto your knees or relax. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Now come up onto your knees and tilt your pelvis. You should feel now that your core is engaged. If you're lifting, just lift up. Lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. So remember, it is 90 seconds. I will give you halfway first. Remember, any lower back pain, shoulder pain, come down. You're halfway. Fifteen seconds left. Knees down and relax. Well done. Have a stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Yeah, please do. It's quite warm again, isn't it? Right, this one is only 60 seconds. It's going to be easy now. Ready? Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core, up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. If you're lifting, you may lift. Again, lengthen your body, melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing and body awareness, lower back pain, shoulder pain, come down. Oh, that's nice, Rosemary, thank you. I get a breeze now. Ten seconds left. Knees down and relax. Fantastic. Have another stretch. Only got the easy one to go. Stretch back if you want to. Right, this is only 30 seconds. We're down before we're even up. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core, up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Of course, you'll be engaged. And lift if you are lifting. Lengthen, melt the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Knees down, relax. Wow, that was a lovely run. You can have another stretch. And stretch back. Right, On our side again. I'm being really quite nice tonight. I don't really know why, but I am. I just realised. We're on our side. We haven't done a clam for quite some time. So seeing as we've got the band on, we might as well be clammed. So you want bent knees. Lengthen out the rest of you. So get your legs into a position where you can lift that top knee as high as you can by keeping the feet together. Okay. And we're going to do this on the out breath. So neutral spine, core engaged. Are you ready? On the out breath, lift. And lower. Always keep one hip on top of the other, so don't open too wide. Lift. And lower. 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 Lift. Lower that down. Relax and roll onto your other side. Bend the knees, lengthen the rest of you. Neutral spine, core engaged. On the out breath, top knee, lift. And lower, nice and controlled. Lift. And lower. Lift. 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 Lower that down, relax. Good. We've got to do some mobility now. So that means we need to sit. That'll be just enough room. So obviously you can't, hopefully you can't widen your legs too much. So widen them around about mat width. If you can't manage mat width, it doesn't really matter. Depends on how tight your band is. So we're doing hamstrings. So arms out to the sides. Make sure you don't smack your neighbor each time, especially down that end. Okay, mentioning no names. So think of the piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Engage your core. So all we're doing is turning and touching the outside of the opposite foot, and you can do it in your own time. Okay, off we go. Because I know some of you are very bendy. Just remember, each time you're lifting up to the ceiling, so you're really stretching. think it's a bit easier with the band on. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm quite pleased about this one, huh? I'm going to leave it on. Okay, make sure you've done the same amount each side before you bring your arms down. Oh, that was very quick of you all. And legs in. Right, we'll do some roll downs next. So just leave the band on. Leave the band on. You can use your balls, bars, whatever you want to for this. Chin off chest, engage your core. Off you go. You know what to do. So you know what to do. With this one, all I want you to do is just put your hands on your thighs and as slowly as you can, go down to the floor first. Okay, keep your chin off your chest and nice and slowly. Right, that just gives me some idea. And then the idea is, without jerking, you're just going to slowly lift up. If you can't manage to just lift up, get yourself up. That's it. Stretch forward and then concentrate on the going down, because that will start building everything up. Okay. Listen, Carly, it's happened to Carly, and she's had 2 children, and she can now do it. So, I'm sorry. And anyway, what you're talking about, you can do it. That's all right. Some can't do it even with the bar. That's all. You've got at least another 6 to go. Whether I'll be here or not is a different matter. Okay, one more. I want you to finish lying down. So if you're seated, you can just go down. And then when you've got down, I want you just to, oh, not yet. Very nice, Jane, very controlled. I just want you to roll onto your front, because you're coming back to that position in a minute, so you don't want to turn and turn again. So just roll onto your front. Keep your band on and get comfortable. Nice and comfortable. Right, we haven't done our £50 note for some time, so I thought it was about time we did this again. So I'm going to give you all a £50 note. Okay, virtual £50 note. And you're going to place that virtual £50 note between your bum cheeks. Okay, and obviously it's worth a little bit of money still, and you don't want people to steal it. So you're going to squeeze your glutes as tightly as you can so that nobody takes it from you. Once you've got that, you are then going to lift your pelvic floor and engage your core. And when you've done all 3, we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth before we relax. Okay. £50 note in place. Lift your pelvic floor and engage your core. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then relax everything off. Ready again? £50 note in place. Lift the pelvic floor, engage your core. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And relax. £50 note in place. Lift your pelvic floor, engage your core. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And relax. £50 note in place. Lift your pelvic floor, engage your core. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And relax. We've got one more. £50 note in place. Lift your pelvic floor, engage your core. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And relax. Good. We can roll onto our back again now. This is what I didn't want you to move. Keeping your band on. Okay, knees bent, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat. Arch up, find neutral and engage your core. We're going to do the bridge. So I want you to make sure that your band, you can feel it. So it's not overly tight, but tight enough to feel. So we're going to imprint our back, activate the glutes, and vertebrae by vertebrae, slow control, bringing your hips up as high as you can and hold it at the top. And now slowly, really concentrating on working each vertebrae as you come back down. Once you get back to the mat, relax everything off. Imprint, activate the glutes, and again, roll. High as you can and hold it there. And slowly down, working each vertebrae. Again, when you get to the floor, relax. Imprint, activate, and again, roll. Hold it. Slowly down. Relax when you get down. Imprint, activate the glutes, and again, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly up. Hold it at the top. And slowly down. Once you get back to the mat, just bring your knees in to your chest. Okay, from this position, just hold on to just below your knees. Don't grip too tightly, but just gently hold. Make sure your core is engaged and you're going to come up to seated position. Okay, off you go. Without kicking out your legs. Right, it's harder to go from down to up, but it was easy to get just like that. So feet, knees, hips in line, hands again just underneath knees, melt the shoulders, engage your core. And this time you are rolling down, okay? But like in the bridge, you're doing it the opposite way, so control it. down to the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you get down, you're going to do the same, coming back up. Ready? Here we go. Little pelvic tilt to get you up as well. Some people's backs, actually, it doesn't work for. It's not your core, it could just be your back. Okay, but let's try it again. Even if you can, even if you can just roll down, that's really good. And have the control as you go down. Okay, are you ready? Up. I don't care how many rolls you eat, but that's good. Well done. Oh, come on, let's do one more. So nice. I love this exercise. It's good because your spines are all so much better than they used to be, which is why this is easier. Right, last time, up. And we have done it at the end when you're tired as well. Once you've got up, you can put your feet down. And luckily for all of you, it's stretch time. And we've got our band on, so how handy is that? I just need my stopwatch. So take one foot out and get it ready over your foot. Then you can lie down and take that leg up as high as you can to the ceiling, straight as you can, bring it in towards you. If you would like to drop your toes down for a stronger stretch, then please do. It's entirely up to you. Okay, now we're going to place that foot onto the other knee and take it nice and wide. Either you're going to push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee, or lift the other knee off the floor, bring it in towards you, whichever gives you the better stretch in your glutes. Okay, release that down, bring the other knee in, place your band over your foot, straighten the leg again up high as you can to the ceiling, drop your toes down for a stronger stretch. Okay, release that, foot onto your other knee, take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor, push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Take your legs out straight. Take your arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms in, either on your abdominals or by your sides. We'll do our thoracic breathing. So you're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're going to push out to your abdominals to get as much air from as low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, pull in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. Legs out straight, toes in. If you can touch your toes, please do.